Stream is starting. Do we have any encoding that is overloaded? Oh my god, I'm streaming 20,000 kilobits per second. I've never seen such a number so high. And I'm not getting any little red. There's a green light that'll turn red if you're going too much. It's full green and yellow. Actually, it's green. Oh, actually, like, I know what color it is. It's a good color, not a bad color.
Good.
Alright. Oh my god, when I go on to my stream and I get pelted with 2 ads before I can see if my stream's working. Yes, cross cutters. Fantastic. Thank you.
The double piston door Tyler made, I found where that is.
Yeah, how do you like that?
Yeah. I remember watching you build that.
Dude, that
looks nice.
Why is it still pixely?
Town hall looks nice. You gotta like fill out the floor though.
Oh hey, we have messages. Hey Lysandra, hey Jesse, hey Don, hey Jesse.
Oh, here, give me a sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my laptop.
Oh, I see how it is. You only pull up the stream chat if your girlfriend's on it. Thank you.
No, I was gonna grab it, but when I had it up yesterday, I was gonna grab it, but
oh god.
My computer overheated and it literally smelled like cooking popcorn.
Okay.
Ryboss was there.
Okay.
Was where?
For those of you on stream, I did not have a stroke. I'm testing the bitrate. I'm doing a lot of spinning because it causes a lot of updates with the... Why am I getting messages from Heist2? Stop sending me invites. I'm obviously doing a thing. Oh my god, YouTube, stop with the default chat. Okay. Testing bit rates.
How are you DM'd?
Dang it, I need to look where I can actually see.
So weird.
Oh my god. I've never seen stream quality this beautiful. And I think I might be able to go higher than this. Like, how many resources are being taken with this stream?
I'm lagging a little bit on the stream, but that's 100% my end. Like, I know that for a fact.
Well, yeah, it's not me. I'm not dropping any frames. I need to look...
I know.
Oh my god, I can keep going higher.
Top is awesome.
I'm using 20.
Different covered lava floor looks amazing. That's probably my favorite part.
Do I dare go to 40k? Do I dare go to 40k? I'm at 40k now.
Over 9,000.
We are like 4 times higher than 9,000 right now. Oh my god. I'm sorry for those of you who are actually watching the stream. Don't worry, I will get to actually play the game. I'm just marveling at my school's network speed. Wait, why is there still pixels showing up? There shouldn't be any pixels. I have max bit rate.
I feel like an idiot. I stepped away for like a minute to go grab my laptop, and I missed the intro.
Alright, well, I'm at 40k, so I'm fine with this. No, this is not Minecraft, or this is not Clash of Clans. It's sending all of my stuff to you. I'm trying to invite your friend. Well, you're inviting me, so please stop. So, Tyler, intro.
Oh, yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. As you all know, well, you may or may not know, this is the first stream that we're doing, I guess this is the first stream that we've had in a while that is currently being streamed from, university. This morning, Evan moved back, Evan, aka Deathrider, moved back, to school, and he'll be there for his final semester of college, and we're currently streaming out of his apartment, or room, or dorm, or whatever you want to call it, from there. So our quality has been absolutely jacked up through the roof. It's taken some steroids, and it's having a great old time. Actually, and this isn't even the peak of quality, because he could be running 2 Ethernet cables, but because he only got one, he has to put it through his Xbox, and he's streaming from his laptop.
Okay.
So he gets that second Ethernet cable. We are just like OP.
Should be good,
So-
yeah.
We're gonna start out the stream a little bit slow. We're gonna just kind of do some remedial work down in the cavern and try and clean it up a bit. We'll kind of just have an active discussion. So if you want to ask us any questions, feel free to hit us up in the chat. We are very closely, especially just because we just make sure our stream quality is fine. We want to make sure that if there's any problems with our stream quality, we address those quickly. But once we kind of get our feel, we might go and hop around and do something else, and just go around the world. We have plenty of projects we could work on. Another note for this episode, we have Ryboss joining us, who recently became a member after last stream. If you want to find out why he became a member, you can check out the last stream. It's kind of an very epic episode, because Death had to take a timeout because he had to, because he was moving to school, so he had to take the night off because he was moving to school today. So I led a mini sub stream that didn't necessarily go as planned, wasn't necessarily planned to begin with, but it kind of turned out pretty fun. And I think everyone had a good time. So
Yeah, it was awesome.
check that out. You might want to go check that one out.
Speaking of which, I still have not watched that whole stream, so I'll if there's any key moments for me to check out, let me know, guys.
There's one at the very end, there's one in the middle, and then the first 30 minutes. There's 2 major explosions, and then one pretty big one.
So we blew up a lot of stuff is basically the long and short of it. Bobo's house, that was a big one. Brandon's house, that was the first one. We also blew up Jordan's house. That was one of the very significant ones that we had.
Yeah, that was one of the best ones.
We also summoned the Wither. And then we
We
summoned...
didn't just summon the Wither, we summoned 30.
No, we summoned one, and then we summoned the maximum, which is 15. And then we blew up the iron farm because we wanted to see you make it again. That was Active's idea to do it, and that was a very worthy explosion. So you're gonna want to check that one out.
Tell me the timestamp of that, because I want to avoid that part of the video.
No, you want to watch it.
Yeah.
I have 7,000 pieces of TNT up at the same time.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Also,
Active Gamer crashed on mobile. I almost crashed on Switch. I think your Xbox did fine, right, Tyler? By the way, if either of you guys have Fortune 3, I just found diamonds, so...
Really?
I can come to you. Where are you?
Actually, I have Silk Touch. I can just mine them anyway.
Well, no,
Listen,
here.
I'm coming to you.
Wait. I can get them. I
I have 8 diamond ore in my inventory.
Where's diamonds?
They're in my inventory.
Oh. Here.
Mine.
I have Fortune 3.
The ketamine child wants his diamonds. How many diamonds did you get?
I have 10.
Oh, here. I got the rest.
Oh.
I have one more. Here you go. I don't know what just happened.
Oh, that was not bad.
How many blocks was that? 5?
8. I had 8 blocks.
Alright, well then we got 18 out of it.
Nice.
Also, I just want to say, Jesse, you said that I sounded mean before. No, it wasn't me being mean. It was me being prepared to be irritated because I've been spammed on these streams, and I absolutely hate that, and I was just hoping you weren't going to do that. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just letting you know that I've been spammed to no end on these streams, and I absolutely loathe it. So, like I said, I was just preparing to be angry. So...
He wasn't angry yet, but he was about to be.
Opening stages of anger.
So Death, how do you feel, like, so have you watched any of the stream? I know you watched some of it,
I
but
think you
like,
watched like the first 30 minutes or so, because I know it was in the chat with me.
Yeah.
For the premiere.
I saw everything up until Bobo's house's detonation.
Didn't you see Jordan's houses or Jordan's workshop or whatever when the dog got pushed into the mine and then exploded?
Was that after Bobo's?
It was shoot.
Whatever was after, I don't know.
It was
that because what happened to his dog is really tragic.
Yeah, actually, we did Brandon's, then Bobo's, then Louis Savage's mini house, and then Jordan's massive storage place.
Basically, I stopped watching once Tyler was putting lava blocks, or no, he was putting water blocks to put out the lava used to destroy the items.
For future reference, we just gotta clear the ticks.
What, Tyler?
That might have been after Jordan's.
Yeah,
it was after Jordan's because he saw the dog. Dog.
I like how you pushed him like 2 steps into the mine as if that was gonna help.
No, but you looked at it, and the pieces of TNT flew directly at the dog. It avoided everything else, and then it shot straight to the dog.
Well, Tyler, how much TNT did you have? Like, how many blocks?
I bet Jordan's house was a couple hundred at least.
Well, then, like, it doesn't surprise me.
Jordan's storage place was pretty big.
That's the thing. It may not surprise you, but you're gonna watch the iron farm blow up, and you're gonna see so many blocks just fly by. And you know how close the iron farm is to the Church of Jared, right? Like,
oh yeah,
the church was still there.
Church was impressive. It was a lot of it.
Yeah, like Rybos became a member because basically the last explosion, which literally took place, half the church got replaced with like TNT. 216,000 blocks of TNT.
Did you just say 216,000 blocks of TNT?
I might be adding a decimal place. I'm not quite
sure.
It showed up on screen. I don't remember what it was. I know
I'm pretty sure it was 27,600, and
that's a bit more reasonable.
Space. So,
also, thank you, Don, for saying the like. I appreciate it.
But hey, Tyler, what charity did you donate to?
Oh, I haven't donated to a charity yet, but I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Wait, what?
Like, whenever I go to there's this pizza place in town. They've got like a charity thing that they do for I think it's like children with disabilities, and you can donate to that. I'm just gonna put $1 in next time I go to get pizza.
Oh, huh, cool.
Basically, Tyler and I made bets on what we would do if the church survived, and one enchantment table survived. So,
literally one enchanting table. And the funny part, we went over one block survived, and then Rybos deleted it a second later, and I was like, oh, guess it doesn't exist anymore. Church gone.
If it wasn't caught on stream, you can't prove it.
It was
caught on stream.
Well, then you can prove it.
It has been proven.
I was gonna get member anyway, though. I needed an excuse to do it.
You needed a precedent to do it under.
I wasn't would have gotten it a while ago. I just had to make sure my parents were okay with it and everything.
So let me get this.
That's the first time I've ever donated to YouTube or bought something on YouTube. It's the first time I've ever done that.
So let me get this straight. You asked your parents if you could donate to an amateur YouTube channel, and they said yes.
That is correct.
Your parents must be ridiculously cool. Or trusting in you to allow that.
I've never donated to a stream. I've never done any of that until last night.
Wow, that is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's just funny that weren't your parents are these guys any good? Are they worth it?
No, they didn't care. They just were like, hey, if it's your money, you can do it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, the biggest security that everyone can have with this channel is that it's not going anywhere. You know, like
Yeah.
at times it may slow down, but I have no interest in stopping.
Yeah. And I think right now we're very consistent. It may be to our disbenefit to be as consistent as we are, but we're very consistent.
Yeah, and honestly, now that I'm at I can't stress enough, the channel's stream scheduling is 100% better when I'm at school, because of course when I'm at school I don't rely on anyone else. I stream when I want to. So like even tonight's stream started an hour later than when I like. I like 9 p.m. That is my preferred time.
Someone said in the stream chat, someone said you missed diamonds.
Who?
Andrew Loftus.
Well, wait a minute. They're watching me. Did I really just say who when I'm the one streaming?
We thought you were like, yeah, who asked the question? We're like, that guy.
No, I wasn't thinking. Where were their diamonds?
I don't know. I wasn't watching the video, I guess, but
I'm gonna be honest. I am incredibly exhausted. Like, Tyler, I spent 2.5 hours in the book center today.
Why?
Because the way they're doing it is asinine. They literally are doing it like you wait in line. You have the 2 laptops where you put in your account and then you like print off the book list. Now in the past, you can just print your book list and then show them that you have it and then go get the books yourselves. But because the virus doesn't want us to do that, with the way they did it is they forced everyone to print off their book list and print it downstairs so that people down there can get it. And they basically found, like, they were the ones looking for our books, and then we all waited in line as they collected everyone's books. So I had to wait and the lines were ridiculous. Like, out of the 2.5 hours I spent, I would say a total of 2 hours of that was just standing and waiting for them to call my name because they had my books.
Bro, honestly, they should have done it like a fucking delivery. Sorry, I shouldn't have swore there.
Well, there goes our no monetization.
Sorry. What they should have done is they should have done it like a delivery service. Like, you're maybe less like a delivery service and more like the way they should have done it is you should have said, "Hey, I'd like to go and pick up my books like today in the next few hours. Like, let me order my thing. Sure, I'll have it ready in 20 minutes and I'll notify you when it's done."
See, now that would have been a good idea. But also, I didn't get to the best part. When they did eventually, after 2 hours, call my name, they missed one of my books.
Oh.
Like, they said, like, okay, here's your books, make sure you have them all. And then I checked, oh, I'm missing a book. Okay, fine, they missed a book, which, first of all, sucks. But then I'm like, so the guy I had to wait for him to go downstairs, get the next load, come back up, and then I told him, hey, I'm missing a book. And then he went downstairs for 30 minutes, came back up and told me, oh yeah, that book's an online book. So, and the thing is, they put the word connect by the book that's online, so it'll basically, if you see the word connect, it's an online book. It didn't say that on my book list. He had to ask. I think he said he had to contact my professor and ask him, "Is this an online book?" And he said, "Oh yeah, it is." So I waited a full half hour for him to just tell me, "Oh yeah, I didn't forget that book. You're done here."
Oof.
Today was awful in that regard. Like, my legs and feet are killing me right now.
Oh yeah, I had we took a trip to Washington, D.C. a couple years back, and we hired a tour guide, and because there were a ton of people on the tour, we spent most of the time just standing around. It can take your legs out.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like you're doing nothing, but it's like the act of doing nothing, but just standing and not being in the relaxed, desired position or comfortable position can just be exhausting after like hours.
And what was also nice is I forgot my headphones, so I couldn't even listen to music or watch YouTube. So I was basically in a psychological experiment for 2.5 hours.
Well, I just filled up a full chest of blocks.
Oh, believe me.
Wait, you've been in a psychological experiment for like 2 hours? How do you feel about being in a psychological experiment for the last 5 months?
It would suck.
That's what we're in right now with COVID. It's a psychological experiment.
Sure.
It's a test. It's a big test. What it is.
Well, hey, you know what? At least with COVID, my legs aren't killing me because of COVID.
That is a true statement.
Like sitting, like, okay, my seating position right now, like that's another thing about streaming at school. My posture and like where I sit is significantly more comfortable, but with as comfortable as I am, it's offsetted by how bad my legs feel right now. Like I'm actually tempted to take painkillers, and I never take medicine.
I just broke a pickaxe. It had silk touch and efficiency 4, and it's almost broken. Should I like put it away, or what do you want me to do with it?
Put it away. I can go fit you with a new one.
Andrew, are you still on stream? Because I don't know where I missed the diamonds. The thing is, I'm working my way down, so if there were diamonds below me, they're gonna get mined out at some point eventually anyway, so not a huge deal.
Alright, where are you?
I'm by the nether portal. I just came up from the cavern.
Alright, I'm making my way out.
Alright.
I am amazed, like, how powerful my computer is right now. And the sad thing is, I need to do some research because YouTube has limits on how high quality it can receive. I think I might be way above that. So, like, basically, I have the capability to stream higher than what YouTube is, like, able to put out.
Which is good. That is very good.
That is very good.
Here, let me drop you the pickaxe, Tyler.
Okay.
Oh, but I would like to say, like, in terms of my suite mates and everything, they're all really cool. It's really nice. It's really weird. When I lived at the other dorm, I don't even want to talk about the experiences I had there, except, of course, with Tyler and Jason. That was my only good experience at Roundtree, the 3 years I was there. But since I've been at this other dorm, it's been great. Everyone's so cool. Guess it's because the dorm I'm in is for upperclassmen, and I guess upperclassmen are just much better.
They are superior beings. I'm just kidding.
But they are only partially better, because I've seen a lot of idiots. Like, not my suite mates. All my suite mates are really awesome. They're really cool. But, like, everyone else, like, around the dorm, they're just...
Here, don't die, Ryboss.
We'll try not to. Why is it vanishing? Oh, wow. Yeah, I won't die.
What happened?
Awesome pickaxe.
Wait,
What did you give him?
come back. We'll get you something good.
Fortune 2 on breaking 3, efficiency 3, mending 1, cursive ending 1, or cursive vanishing 1.
Oh, that's not...
I'm about to get you a better one if you come up, but I gotta quickly make a another anvil.
I'm in your guys' like light blue and dark white and dark red room, I guess, with the lava floor.
Oh, that's our precious room, I think?
I'm pretty sure that's where it is. It's got the ender chest in the middle with
Yeah,
the prismarine light.
That's our precious room. That's, like, the left side is Tyler's side and the right... No, wait, the left side is my side, the right side is Tyler's side, and it's just all of our greatest stuff.
What's the temp axe?
Oh, the temp axe. It's an axe I plan on decking out, but I don't have the resources to deck it out, so I just call it the temp axe, temporary axe.
Oh, okay.
Do you like... doesn't it have, like, a bunch of E's or P's or something?
It's, temp AXE times 1.
Yeah.
It's a temp axe with 15 E's.
Indeed.
Alright, this is probably the best name I've ever had.
Cursive...
Pickaxe. Don't tell Death what it is yet. I want him to...
Oh man,
Like, you
So-
need to just give it to him for a second and just show him what I named it.
where are you?
So
I'll actually
curse.
just check the stream.
So Andrew, curse of vanishing is if you're holding it when you die, it vanishes. It goes away.
Negative 1633.
But Andrew, where did you see diamonds? Like, do you know roughly what chords?
Wait, are you getting more messages in chat? My chat's frozen.
You
Um,
probably need to refresh your chat then.
My chat's good.
Like, I don't like nothing's loading for me. I sometimes hate my-
Negative 1237. It's like right here.
Man, Tyler, you gotta pull yourself together there.
Hey, dude. All I'm saying is, I know you were watching. How did you feel about that stream quality yesterday? Like, how did you feel about it?
It wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
If I got the pickaxe for you, you gotta take a look at this.
Do you want to know what my setup was?
Hold on, I need to see what this supposedly awesome axe is. That's fantastic, dude. Here, Ryboss, you can have BHABB.
Nope.
Bobo has a boo boo.
It was in a cave-like thing on a wall. I'm not really too worried about getting the diamonds because we're gonna get them all eventually. Was it when I was at the bottom, Andrew? Like when I was way down there?
Can't hear you guys in the voice chat anymore. I think. Yeah, I can't hear you guys anymore.
Well, I can hear you. You
Yeah,
sure you
I
can't
hear
hear me?
Def. I see his thing talking, but I can't hear it.
So you can't hear me tell you? I am not gonna say anything though.
Try and leave and then re-enter.
Tyler, he can't hear us. How is he gonna know to do that?
Because watch your stream.
Oh, if he's watching the stream, yes. Yeah, leave the voice chat and re-enter. If that doesn't work, leave the voice chat and restart Discord. And then, restart it.
You're like yelling at me. It's like, dude, like, why are you showing him what to do? Like, he obviously can't hear.
Hey, I'm not used to people on the stream watching the stream, Tyler.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got you.
And yes, I am aware that coughed word was obviously terrible. It was intended to be, before anyone comments.
Dude, so as I was saying before, so the setup for last night's video premiere stream, whatever you want to call it, was literally this. So normally, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of background before I explain it, because normally what we do is Death has an Elgato, so he uses that to directly intercept the Xbox's video and audio outputs and is able to capture that and directly transfer it to his computer, where he uses OBS and he outputs that to YouTube. He also is, because he goes through OBS, he's able to include Discord audio and all that. Yeah, exactly. So he can do all that stuff. I don't have an Elgato, which really limits some of my streaming functionality.
Or a good computer.
Well, I have a
Or
laptop.
a good mic.
Anyway, like, I don't have that, so in order for me to get any sort of, like, video, audio output from my Xbox, I'm really limited in my options. My best option is basically streaming to Twitch, but I can't stream directly to YouTube from my Xbox, which is why Twitch is the best option. I can try and use, like, broadcast from my Xbox and then pick up that broadcast from my computer and then use that with OBS and then stream to YouTube that way. But because I do it if I were to do it that way, I get super laggy and it's really bad quality because it's super reliant on my internet, which is not the best. Especially because I'm not hardwired anywhere except my Xbox. and even when I am hardwired, I don't have the perfect internet all the time. But anyways, I digress. I basically was streaming to Twitch, and then I wanted to upload back to YouTube. But there's a problem, because, I mean, obviously I'm going to do it as a premiere. It's going to be fine, whatever. But the other problem is, recording my audio. Now, Twitch, when I stream to Twitch, I have the ability to capture my microphone and anyone in an Xbox Live party chat. I can capture their audio, and I can put it out on Twitch. That's not a problem. But for sub streams, we have a lot of people who aren't on Xbox. And if you're not on Xbox, you really don't have Xbox Live Party Chat. So you can't really use that to output to Twitch because not everyone's on it. So...
isn't there an Xbox Party Chat for mobile? And by the way, I got my thing set up again. I don't know what happened.
I was just going to quickly say something kind of like what Ryboss said, where if they have a phone or even a computer with Xbox on it, they can access parties through there, just saying.
But I think account or something.
Well, they oh, okay.
Regardless, maybe I could have probably done it that way. I didn't know about that at the time, and it really wasn't fair to members either who were, who wanted to play with us, or subscribers who wanted to play with us, who just wanted to hop in, and we told them, hey, if you want to play, you have to have a Discord. So I really wanted to capture Discord, but Twitch just doesn't let you do that from the Xbox. You kind of have to have it. I mean, you basically need a capture card in order to do it.
Holy crap. Tyler, you need to see this.
Alright.
Where are you? What happened?
I gotta finish my story. I keep getting interrupted.
Just quickly come to negative 29.5.
I know what you're talking about.
What? I'm scared. I don't know what's happening here.
I just mined out the whole area, so everything...
Oh, all the llamas?
Yeah, yeah.
They're not able to despawn, and I killed all their masters.
Why aren't they able to despawn?
I don't know. Can't despawn.
They,
Corner.
This is disturbing.
Just don't kill them. Just leave them.
Tyler, I don't even know what to think of it. I can't act. I have no brain power to act when looking at that situation.
Just so you know, if we kill them, we're gonna get all those wandering trainers spawning again. So don't do it.
Oh, I would definitely rather have a zoo than wandering traders.
Okay. All right. So anyway, back to my story. In case anyone cares. So I'm not able to capture Discord audio. So literally, it normally when I'm using Discord, I don't use my computer. I usually use my phone, just because my computer I don't like using it just because it's not the greatest. It kind of runs a bit slow.
Basically, it's crap.
Pretty poor, and its processing power is just bad. So I basically, in order to get the stream working yesterday, I streamed to Twitch, had my microphone set up to my Xbox controller, and then I never put the headset on my head, but instead had my phone be put on speaker, the volume cranked up, and I set my headset microphone right over the speaker of my phone, and I had my headset sit next to me with it like that, and that was the stream's audio. It was extremely jank. It might have been the most jank stream setup we've ever had on this channel.
You're forgetting about when we first did our Clash Royale videos, how we had sort of what you just described, but with Jason's microphone just sitting on a chair near my phone to record audio.
But we never tried capturing someone else's voice who wasn't even in the room. We were literally I was literally capturing a Discord video output.
Wait, no, you did that with Walter on one of our streams in your room when you were here at school.
Maybe I did that one time.
Yeah, you did, because you put him... He was actually, no, wait. He was on a normal phone call on your phone, and you just put him on a chair near my microphone.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, actually, we have done that super jank before. Oh
But
God.
but for what that was, I mean, I was watching the stream a bit early on just to like check and make sure like I wasn't destroying everything, and it didn't. I mean, you didn't notice it that. I mean, the audio was pretty good. I mean, with the except, I mean, like I felt like my audio was a bit clearer just because of the format it is, and I think that like I if I'm not mistaken, Ryboss, you're not using like a fantastic mic right now, and I don't think Active Gamer was either. But
I'm not using their mic. Either way, I just got proof that this is all on survival. I just got an achievement, so as if you're wondering if this is all survival, this is 100% survival. I can confirm.
Well, I mean, we've still been getting achievements on, so it has been pretty confirmed. But that's
Just
pretty
got
cool.
Chest full of cobblestone, so
yeah, I have no intention of ever going in creative on this world, unless I make a copy, in which case it's a copy. I'm not going into survival on this world.
Perhaps,
Because, like, this is the world where you want to get achievements on.
perhaps the copy of the world we'll have creative on, or whatever, is the post-apocalyptic alternate universe one.
Yeah.
Or actually, I can't even say post-apocalyptic. It's more like currently apocalypsing world.
We're going to refer to it as the Snyder Cut world.
Thanks for honoring me. I appreciate it.
What?
You said the Snyder Cut. I say thank you.
Did you forget about that?
No. Do you not get what I'm saying, Tyler? The Snyder Cut, and I'm saying thank you?
Oh, yeah. Yo, that'd be sick! That's the sickest coincidence ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, is you're like your cousin?
Yeah, he's my uncle. My uncle works for the movie industry.
Yo, that's sick! Tell him I say hi. I want to see the cut first.
And I don't want to explicitly say what we're saying because people know half of the details, and giving them the other half would be could potentially be catastrophic. Even though me saying that, it's kind of blowing it out of the water, but actually, I don't care. Let's go over here. Oh, Ryboss, you're gonna take out that little chunk there?
yeah, I got it.
Alright, cool. I'll start shaving this down.
I know my computer mic isn't the best, but not having to have push to talk on is so nice.
Dude, I totally feel ya. The first time we tried doing a sub stream, I was having problems before the stream started because like everyone in that channel was push to talk, and I was like, I cannot be push to talk.
And
like,
I don't know why. Like, the stupid thing is the first thing that fixed that was turning push to talk on. It fixed it to where everyone didn't need to have it on. Makes no sense.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Discord just has problems.
I think I'll just try and use my laptop from now on. Actually, give me a quick second. I'm gonna try and plug a mic in. Let me know if this sounds better.
Any kind of, almost nearly any kind of dedicated microphone is better than a computer's microphone.
You guys hear me?
yeah.
Sound better?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe a little bit.
Just like a basic iPhone microphone, but probably better than the generic computer one.
Was it a Realtek mic you were using before?
I was using a Chromebook before.
Oh, even more so, yes, anything's better. Talking over the phone would be better than that. Probably, I don't know. I mean, it's a Chromebook, so how good can it be?
Yeah, that's fair. So far, my Chromebook hasn't been, like, I just got it, like, the other day. It hasn't been terrible, but compared to, like, the work laptops my parents have, it's pretty slow.
Well, comparing it to any computer and saying it's slow isn't really saying much.
Yeah. I read somewhere, I don't know exactly, like, which one we got, but I read somewhere that, like, they're only $200 to $300 for the older model. I don't really know exactly what I expected from it. I didn't do any research into it, but...
Oh, hey, weird dude. Welcome to the stream.
Yo, it's Weird Dude! We missed you on that one stream that one time.
Yeah, that you signed up for and never joined, and I don't even think you said anything about it.
We missed you, dude.
Like, Weird Dude just kinda ghosted us. Oh, Weird Dude just said, "Oh shoot, what, did you forget, man?"
We're messaging you in the Discord. We're like, where is he?
He said he forgot. Oh, man. Yeah.
We always remember.
I mean, it's kind of our job to remember being the hosts. Yikes.
Yeah, I was looking at. Oh, hold on. Maybe not. Audio down again.
Dude, all I'm saying is, like, doing some of this mining, it just feels like, bro, haven't we been doing this for months? And it's like, yeah, we have. And it's like, why haven't we finished it? Because it's a big project.
Well, no, we haven't finished it because we haven't kept working on it. We've gone and done other stuff.
Well, the thing is this thing's massive, though. Like,
Yeah?
I've spent a lot, like, you and I both, and I might have, at this point, have probably spent more time on this off-stream than you have just because I own the world. But, like, the amount of time we spent on this off-stream, like, it's something not to be questioned at this point, just because, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm sure some of you who, like, have been watching TJ and were like, yo, another one of these where they just mine out this cavern, are they ever gonna finish it? Like, yeah, it's annoying. Like, holy cow, literally, this is insane. The amount of blocks we physically have to manually break one by one is absolutely ridiculous. There's so much.
Well, like, you have to think about it. It's 100 by 100 by what, 60? Like, what is that volume? What even is that volume?
100 by 100, that's default, like, what?
That's 100,000, I think.
Well, not 100.
10,000. 10,000.
There you go. 10,000.
That's 600,000 then.
Yeah, 600,000 blocks.
That, let's just say we'll never need any of these resources ever again.
Now, if you want to do some basic math, let's say it takes 1 second to break one block. That's not counting the amount of time where you have to unload your inventory. It's not counting the time where you have to go and leave the place to get, like,
to repair.
That's 600,000 seconds of mining. Now, 600,000 divided by 60, that would be the amount of
10,000.
So 600,000.
10,000 minutes.
It's 10,000 minutes.
Divided by 60 again for hours is what was it? 10,000 divided by 60.
Yep.
Or you could also do
hours.
You could also do 600,000 divided by 3,600.
That's true. 166. That would be almost literally a week of mining. Like that's 6.9 days of mining.
Yeah. So, yeah. Can you cut us some slack? I know no one's giving us crap about it, but, like, yo, this is I cannot understate how massive this project is.
Weird dude.
Ambitious.
Weird dude in the chat's just like, yeah, it's a few blocks.
I will say though, I do think that, like, I will never do this again in a survival world.
Well, even in creative, like with efficiency 5 on a netherite pickaxe, that's with haste on a beacon too. I'm pretty sure that is, like, almost insta-mine. I know creative you can fly and break a lot faster, but we've got the tools you need. It's just still such a long project.
Well, I mean, like, I feel like I could be breaking things so much quicker. Like, and I'll say it like this because I've gone.
Oh, I found diamonds! Yay!
It's like way faster.
I just found more diamonds, guys.
I'm gonna count how long it takes for me to break 50 blocks, and we will see. I'll get an actual estimation for how long this will take.
Guys, I just got a 6-pack of diamonds.
Right.
Dude, I wish I did back.
3, 2, 1, go.
So I had 18. Oh my god. Wait, is that 43? Holy crap, I got 25 diamonds from 6 blocks.
Holy crap, dude.
Is that the max?
Bro, that's gotta be the max. I'm not doing the math right now.
I had 8. So someone in stream correct me. I'm pretty sure I had 18 diamonds before. I break 6, and now I have 43.
So I just broke 50 blocks in 20 seconds. How big was this thing, Tyler? How big is the cavern?
600,000, roughly.
So
basically, you're gonna want to take the time that you had before, which is like set about 7 days, cut it in about half. So it's
66
probably
hours. Wait, no, wait. I'm also done something wrong. There's no way this is gonna take 66 days.
Oh god.
So if it's 600,000 blocks, and it takes 20 seconds to mine 50, if you divide it by 50 of 12,000 20-second increments. If you divide that by 3, it's 4,000 minutes. Divide that by 60, it's 66 hours. Wait, that's probably wrong. I don't know. I give up. It's a while, guys.
Also, weird dude confirmed I had 18 diamonds. So, yeah, wait, 5. Yeah, that's 25 diamonds from 6 blocks. So that means I likely got 4. What is that? 4 from 4 and 5 from 1. Yeah, I think so.
I'm trying to step away. Give me a minute, mate.
What are you doing?
Slapping him.
Step away, and Ryboss keeps punching me.
It's with chicken.
Oh, you're trying to beat me with chicken? Here, take a shovel.
Wait. 5, 25. Yeah. Dang, that's a lot of diamonds. I do have Fortune 3, so.
Alright, I'll leave you alone. This one corner's shadow's not loaded in compared to the rest of the thing, and it looks very weird.
Oh, dude,
there we go.
Pickaxe. My nether pickaxe that I do not want to lose.
What'd you do with it?
You made me drop it.
Oh, that's not... Do I have it? I do not have it.
I got it back. I got it back.
Okay, good.
Wait, where'd it go? It was in my hand.
I don't have it. It's not in my inventory.
I have it. I have it.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
What do you guys think is the longest you've mined non-stop?
What's the longest?
Oh, I'd have to say like maybe 6 hours, perhaps.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It was a non-streamed one. It was just like both Tyler and I were not busy, like an evening. It was from like maybe like 4 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're just like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. You want to mine? Sure. And we did that until like 9 p.m.
Oh my god.
Not either.
And the thing, but like it didn't feel that long because like I was watching TV with the family while doing it, so I wasn't even really like I was absent-minded.
Yeah.
I kind of AFK'd it.
Yeah, I had been doing it a lot. I was you guys all know I did zombies on the channel for a bit, and I do like playing COD Zombies, though they really haven't had any new content released in that department in a bit. So I haven't like stayed as in touch with it. But there was a show that recently ended. Two YouTubers, and I like they did a podcast called Zombros, and I loved watching that podcast. And what I'd do is I'd listen to the podcast while I went and mined, because their podcasts typically are long, and I when I watch a video over breakfast, I don't want to watch a video, pause it, and then like keep unpausing and repausing the same video like over 17 breakfasts. I would rather just like listen to it and then just watch like 15-minute videos that I can watch in like one sitting at breakfast. So like I basically I was listening to their podcast as I was going through and mining. I was just kind of having a good time, enjoying myself. But they stopped doing podcasts because one of the YouTubers basically got tired of doing YouTube because it just really wasn't helping with mental health, and he wasn't like, there's like nothing new for the game right now. The game's like in a really bad spot, and like he wasn't enjoying it. He was more doing it at that point because he felt he had to, because that was his main source of income. So he was like making videos that he didn't feel passionate about. So like
I feel that.
Step away. So like he killed the podcasts, and he basically just he kind of put his channel on a shelf for the meantime. So I kind of
That's what I did.
Yeah. So I kind of just like stopped doing that. But on another note, although he stepped away, they started the new Call of Duty game. They started advertising for that, and they did a really great job in like marketing it, because they used Call of Duty Warzone and basically created a limited time in-game event to launch like the marketing for the new game, and it turned out really well. They basically spread it out over a 2 or 3 week time period, and like sent out stuff to all the YouTubers initially, and basically had an Easter egg hunt day one to lead them to this website, and then the website the following week was updated every day of the week with new Easter eggs that they had to go in game to solve, and then on the last day they were able to like have all the pieces of the puzzle to like basically solve the Easter egg, and it led them to the reveal trailer for the game. And then
that sounds really cool.
Yeah, and then the next week they did a worldwide reveal in game where they added a limited time game mode, and people were able to go in game, solve the challenge in game, and then were able to like watch the worldwide reveal gameplay trailer and story trailer and all that, and it was amazing. And I brought this up because that one YouTuber I watched stepped away. One YouTuber stepped away for like the same reasons back in December. Like his last video that he made that was published to his YouTube channel came out literally in December, and he's probably like one of my favorite YouTubers. He came back. Like he just released his like first video and like first live stream this last week, and I'm so glad to see him back and see him happy and see him like happy to like be making videos again. I'm happy.
Where was the big chest wall, Tyler? Because I have a ton of blocks I need to dump. Up there it is. It just wasn't loaded in. That's the thing that sucks about Switch is like the loading is incredibly bad.
Oh no,
the render distance is terrible.
That's like I can't see it either.
Well, no, Tyler, you can turn it up.
No, I've turned it up. Like I can't. I've tried turning it up. I haven't been able to see it from a distance either.
Something I was gonna say. The longest I've probably mined, I only think I've done 2 or 3 hours straight, because you know, like once you find diamonds for that first and second time, like finding diamonds, you know, starts to sort of become routine, and then it's not as cool. Like obviously this world's a perfect example. I'm not, you know, thrilled about finding diamonds because we just have such a high quantity of them. Like, I have such a high quantity. I'm not trying to take credit for your work.
No, I feel that, because like the thing is like you get excited when you have something, when you have a use for it or you have a need for it.
Yeah.
Like getting diamonds the first time's exciting because you don't have them, and it's like, oh yes, now I can go and get this, and it's so rare that like so cool to have like some of them, and now it's like, oh crap, I only have like 3. It's like I want to make a pickaxe, but you know I really need a sword because whatever, you know.
Yeah,
like,
I completely understand that too. Like with the new Madden just came out. I know you guys aren't like huge sports guys, I don't think. But the new Madden just came out, like, I think early August, and the start of the year is always my favorite time because, you know, oh, I got a 65 overall card. It's so rare. He's going to be my new starting quarterback. When, like, at the end of the year, oh, I just got a 102. It's not that big of a deal. I've already got a bunch of them. Like, I
Yeah.
completely agree with what you're saying.
Dude, I totally feel that. And I kind of want to make a comparison to mobile games, even though I'm not sure I should, because I've seen this happen with I mean, I don't play Clash Royale, but I've spoken with Death enough to know generally what happens is like, you kind of get to this point where like players in the game where it's like, oh well, all this stuff that was like way great and fine, like when things came out, it's not that great anymore. And it's
Yeah,
like living
I
for those cards and new releases, and it's
Yeah.
not really a way to like re-level the playing field.
Same thing.
Like-
I don't know if this is exactly what you're saying, but I also played Clash Royale. I played it pretty heavily a while back. I don't play it as much anymore. But like back when when I first started playing, getting a legendary card was like this unbelievable, amazing occurrence. And like, oh, I've only got 2 of them. It's so rare to get one. And now when I get one, it's like, cool. I can maybe upgrade one to level 3 because I've already got all of them. Like,
Oh crap. Oh hey
Yeah.
Angelina, welcome to the stream.
I just do.
This stream is just kind of like relaxing and talking. If you have any questions for us, feel free to ask. So, if you have anything to say or any questions, just feel free to say it.
But going back to what we were talking about, Ryboss, like with some of these games, it's like sometimes it's like with Madden, they kind of solve the problem of like, all right, you get to this peak of like, yeah, you kind of like solve the game, and now it's like, all right, well, how do you solve it? Like, how do you keep players coming back even though they already solved the game? You make a new game, and it's like, okay, well, what if you don't want to make a new game? What if the game that you're playing is fine? Like, I've been playing this game called Marvel Contest of Champions. It's this mobile game. I don't know if you've played it or even heard of it.
I haven't.
It's a mobile fighting game. Kind of think like Mortal Kombat.
Low mic man.
But on mobile. And yeah. Yo. But basically, like, it's a mobile fighting game, and you basically collect different characters. And they all come at different star levels, one being the lowest, and then so on. And you use them to fight in game. There's a lot of different game modes. You can go on a quest, there's like story mode. There's like limited time event quests or monthly event quests. There's monthly side event quests too. There's Alliance Wars, there's Alliance Quests, there's a game mode called Incursions, which is basically like a cooperative game mode where you can play with friends. There's Arenas, which is like a super grindy game mode that like basically comes out with a new arena every 3 days that you can play in. It's really fun. Obviously, like there's like over 150 characters in the game. And when the game came out, there were 1, 2, 3, and 4-star champions that you could get. 4-star champions were the best thing that you could get in game, and I think the game launched with like there couldn't have even been 40 characters, and it launched 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago now. So like it's been out for quite a while, and it's still like kicking. It had been one of the highest grossing games on the
diamonds.
Very fun game to play. And basically the way you'd go, like you'd get a character at a certain star level, and then you could level them up, and then like every X amount of levels you had to rank them up in order to continue leveling them up. And then
it was an 8-pack.
Nice.
So that's basically how it worked. And the problem is like as the game advanced, like what happened is you had to do this thing where like as you and I were saying before is like, well, you have like, well, now I have all the max characters. Oh, now what? So like over the course of the years, they added 5-star and more recently 6-star champions to the game to kind of up the high skill cap in the game, like to up to another level where it's like, all right, well now I have something else to seek after. I have something else to go after, and they also made like the resources, in order to max these characters scarce and hard to get. So it was like very rare resources. So they added in more resources and stuff in order to max people. So that was good. That added longevity. But you also get to another aspect with like different characters too, because it's like, all right, well, a character I got day one, I'm just gonna rank them up to the max and just use them forever. It's like, well, as you continued going on, because they were kept adding in new characters, they had to make players have like a reason to seek those characters out. So they had to like give it some sort of advantage or something special to each of them. And like after like 5 years, you look back in like some of the champions that came out day one, they have like there are features that are commonly used in new champions nowadays that didn't even exist like when the game came out. It wasn't even thought of. Like there's champions that will like have unblockable attacks that will like guarantee critical hits and like crazy stuff. And like these other champions, it's like they were special back then because they could do perfect blocked hits if you had the right level.
And that's like, I guess an example I can sort of draw is to like, I guess this sort of plays to like, I guess sort of Clash of Clans where, you know, back in the day, giants were the best thing, and then golems split off, and ice golems free things, and like they keep adding new things that, you know, they keep adding new things that make useful to upgrade them. It's like you can't use the same army anymore. You gotta seek out the new stuff, and there's always new strategies. And
yeah,
I guess that's my sort of connection to it.
Yeah, and like I think Marvel Contest of Champions has done a decent job, and they're definitely going through a patch where they're like trying very hard to improve this, like some of the stuff, because there are a lot of champions that have been bad, but they've started like going back. They basically made a team that's going to go back through all of these champions. Like they've gone through all their champions and marked them into like a few categories. Like one of them is balance. Like, all right, you don't need to change anything. And then like other ones are like, all right, you need a complete overhaul of this champion. Like it is basically garbage and it needs to be completely reworked from the ground up. Like just because it's not good, and in order to get it to a good state, you just got to change a lot of things. And then some of them, it's like, all right, well, it's just a little stat change, you know, just a small change here, and it'll be good. And then there's like a few champions that are like in between. So they kind of gave us a roadmap like a month or two ago about some of the planned changes. So they're planning to release like some new changes. Basically, are gonna like improve 1 or 2 champions every month, basically. And they're gonna go through and rework them to make like these older champions viable in the new state of the game while still releasing new content. So it's like back to the original discussion. It's like so hard to like make a game that makes you wanna like invest and keep coming back, and then like and then cater to those end game players who like get to the point, like get to like the end goal, which is like, you know, complete all the content and like have the best whatever it is depending on the game. It's like, well, how do you get them coming back? And like you make a new game, which is basically giving up, like saying, yeah, we can't give you any more, we're just going to make something new, so you have to like restart, you know.
That's what Madden does every year. They just make a brand new game, everyone's team gets wiped, and you go from there.
Pretty much. And
that's in August.
Sports games. Or you go in and you extend the end game too. So like what I said, that you do that in Clash of Clans, like they have a plan. Evan, you could probably tell me, they have a plan to like increase the max town hall level every so often, you know, like they
when I started, the max was, I think when I started the max was 10, and now it's 13. Like they've added, you know, what was then 30% of the game, they've added an extra 30%, like even though it's more than that because stuff takes more resources, and you know, going from town hall 1 to 2 takes you a day, and then from 11 to 12 it takes you half a year. That's something Minecraft is, I guess, special for it. Is they haven't done. I mean, obviously they've done a lot. You know, the Nether update. They've just added a ton of stuff, but the general premise of the game is the same. Like they haven't. I don't know what gave Minecraft this huge revival, but for a while, like when I played it back in, I had it on the Xbox 360 back in like 2016. Back then, like it was this huge thing, and then it sort of died, and all of a sudden it came back. I don't know exactly what did it, but I think that's what makes Minecraft so special, is that they haven't done that much to it, and it's still just incredibly popular.
It's just because it's a game with such a simple premise, and that's the thing that I was talking about before, where it's like you look at games and you typically play with an end goal in mind. Like you play, it's like, all right, I'm gonna play Clash of Clans because I want to get to Town Hall 13. I want to get the best Town Hall, or you want to play Madden and then have like the best team, or you play Contest of Champions because you wanna get like that, like a full roster of 6-star champions and max them out. But like Minecraft, it's not like that, because in Minecraft there's not like an end goal. Like you beat the Ender Dragon and then the game goes on. But like even the Ender Dragon's not the end. Like you can fight the Wither, you can go and fight Ocean Monuments, and like the Wither and the Ocean Monuments, that's like, I mean, Wither's definitely your choice. Like you get Wither skulls, you spawn it in whenever, however you want. Like there's no question. And like, you know, like some people say like the fun in Minecraft is that part of the game where you come across a zombie or a creeper or a skeleton and you're actually afraid that you're gonna die. Like that's an interesting part of the game. Like nowadays, it's like I see a zombie, it's like, okay, whatever. Like I really don't care. Like it's just a zombie. Like
Yeah.
Like I just kind of roll my eyes and just keep going my merry way. It's not a big deal. Like, but with the game, like you kind of choose what you want to do, in like especially with creative mode, because like
There's no boundaries. Like
it doesn't matter that like you know, you're not there to kill things. You're there to do something entirely different. Like you're literally there to do whatever the heck you want. Like you can build whatever you want, and at that point, like you can like a lot of people, they'll be like, I want to build a village, or I want to build a town, or I want to build a city, but there's no telling where you stop. Like you can keep going forever. There's not like a point where it's like, yep, no, whatever. You go until you get bored. Is truthfully what it is.
Exactly. Like people on Reddit and stuff, they've got these massive like chunks of cities, like just numbers of chunks of buildings that's like, you know, hundreds of blocks tall. Like it's some of the stuff people do is impressive. He said the world that I showcased on the channel a while back, that's probably the best thing I've ever done. I had a world back in 2016 or whatever that was decent, but I've gotten pretty bored of Minecraft over the years. But like I said, playing with you guys just sort of brought it back for me.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is like I feel like that community aspect when you're playing with other people, it really gets you going, and like it gives you a reason to play. You know, like
Exactly. It's sort of the same thing for Clash of Clans for me. Is that the game is fun, like, you know, pushing trophies is fun, and you know, getting new troops fun. But the main reason I play that is for the clans aspect, where you get to, you know, meet new people and do wars and, you know, talk with other people. I think that's the best part of the game.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I mean, like, I don't play that game, but, like, I totally get that. It's, like, it's just something else. It's the reason you get back on every day. It's, like, you know, you have, like, the thing is, like, you can have great core gameplay. Like, I'll take a game, like, you take any single-player game, like, let's say, Jedi Fallen Order. That has been a game that tons and tons of people, like, on the internet, even like I played through myself. Like I really had a good time playing that game. I loved playing that game. It was like great lightsaber combat and all that. But like when you got to the end of the game, it was like, okay, whatever. Like I guess I'm done now. Like there's not really a whole lot left. Like I just beat the game. There's not a reason to come back and do more.
Yeah.
I did plus, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna play through everything I just played through. It's like, okay.
And thing with, I guess for me again, my example is Mario Odyssey. I got like that came pre-downloaded on the Switch, and I got it for Christmas, and that was the first game I had. I beat the game in like a week, and it took me like I think I had 25 hours of playtime to beat the game, and since then I have less than an hour of playtime since I beat it over the last 2.5 years. Like I played 15 hours in a week to beat the game, and since then I haven't played at all.
Yeah, and that's just, and you know, like some of that's just like how people choose to consume games. Because I mean, like as a kid, like I loved playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. I know a lot of people argue that the first game was better than the second, but like I loved playing that game, and like I probably replayed that game more times than I could count. I couldn't tell you how many times I replayed that game. Like I really enjoyed playing it. But you know, you can like, but nowadays it's like, all right, I finished the game, and it's like I'm not touching it again. Like I'm probably not touching it again just because I don't feel the need to play it. Like I don't want to play it like the same thing over again. I'd rather play something else. And like maybe my tastes are changing because like some games are fun to go back and play, but like sometimes it's just like I just need something different. Like I don't want to play like the same game over and over and over and over again. Like not that like doing that's a bad thing, but like it's just, you know, it's repetitive, and it's not as like engaging when you do it a second time.
Death, we made some amazing progress over here. This whole chunk had a ton of stuff before we came through, and we just took out the whole corner with the llamas. All that's gone now.
Yeah.
Over there, I've been working on a different portion. I haven't even seen what y'all have done.
I've gone through 1.5 diamond pickaxes, and this one has unbreaking free, and it's about halfway dead.
Well, the other one didn't have unbreaking.
Yeah. That's obviously why I got ripped through. I was surprised why I died so quickly. I didn't check if it had unbreaking, but
yeah, it didn't. And I just got one and combined it with another one that did.
Yeah, good.
Oh, dude. All right, so I want to be wrapped up by 11. I want to actually be in bed by 11:30, so I don't really want to be on too much longer because I have work in the morning. Death, you don't start classes till Tuesday, do you?
Wednesday is my first day of classes.
Oh, so what do you got? What big plans do you got the next couple of days besides going to the store and getting an Ethernet cable?
We're working on my paper, my dissertation. I gotta work on that. If not that, then I am still recording Final Fantasy IV, which for those of you watching, you probably are like, what? Final Fantasy IV hasn't even uploaded yet. Yeah, I've pretty much finished the game before I've even started uploading it because I've gotten so far ahead of uploads. But I need to just...
That'd be awesome.
I need to just wrap that up and then edit. I have like 20 or 30 videos to edit. So...
How long is editing, how long does it take for you to edit a 20-minute video?
Depends on the content. If it's a Zelda Classic or Final Fantasy video of mine, typically it doesn't require as much intensive editing, so it can take somewhere between 5 and 30 minutes to edit, and then about 5-ish minutes to process. Before I got this new computer, it used to take 30 minutes, if not an hour, to process. But you know, having a dedicated graphics card makes processing like 10% as fast as it normally is. So
yeah, when I used to do videos, it used to take me, if for like a 20-minute video, it probably take me 25 to edit. So what I just did is I just would pretty much watch the whole thing on 1.5 speed. So I wouldn't have to like actually sit through the whole 20-minute video, and then if I need to do something, I'd just change it, and then I throw music on at the end. And
well,
I guess editing on mobile's not that specific, so
well,
it's not there's not too much you can do.
It definitely depends on the content that I'm editing. Because like I said, if it's one of my Let's Play videos, I've been doing my Let's Play videos for so long now, I know like what it's like to edit. But like all of our Minecraft videos, like the subworld visits and everything, I do watch through those entirely. So the time it takes to edit those is typically, say, call it the duration of the episode plus maybe 10%. That's about how much time it takes.
You watch every subworld and TJ stream. That would take forever. Those are like what 2.5 streams for the most part.
Yeah, it takes a long time. But yeah. I also feel like those videos have been pretty well done because I've been so attentive with them. I guess how does it work? Do you live stream it and then edit it and then like re-upload it, I guess? No, like the subworld visits, I just record them as a video and then I throw them into my video editor, and then once the processing is done, then I upload the processed video.
How does this cactus farm work? I guess this is kind of off topic, but I exited the cavern. How does the cactus farm work?
Basically, the cacti can't spawn next to like solid blocks. So basically, it spawns and then it's like, wait, I can't be here, and then it breaks off and then falls into a water stream where it's collected.
Can't find that either. Okay, so I see the stream. It's right here, so it should be...
It's collected beneath.
Yeah.
That little, like, tunnel.
Okay, I think I see... Comes this way. I don't know exactly where it gets collected, but I see... Oh, there it is. Let's see. None in that one, none in that one. Oh god, that's a lot of cactus. Like what?
Yep.
I had like a full single chest. And I only looked in one double chest, so I don't know if there was something I missed, but that's a lot of cacti.
Yeah, it's just one of those farms that just found. It's not the fastest, most efficient farm in the game, but we also don't need a whole lot of cactus, so it's not... doesn't have to be efficient at all.
I still question why we have it to begin with.
Hey, I didn't spend any stream time on it.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, what good are cacti?
I did it for something, I forget what.
It's a fair point, though. There isn't that much you can do with it. Green dye and smelting, I guess you could use it as an auto smelter. That's pretty much all I can think of.
I think I used it to make the glass for the Guardian farm.
That would make sense. Like I said, green dye.
I do not look forward to when we are done mining this place out. Then we need to line the walls and ceiling and floor with whatever style we're going with. That's gonna be oof.
That's 100. If each wall is 100 by 100, that's what 10,000 blocks.
Well, the walls are 100 by 60, so it's 600 times 4. So 2,400.
2,400.
That's how many... Well, wait, no, then there's also ceiling and floor, so...
Yeah. Do you guys have like a plan for it? Like, are you gonna put something in there? Is it gonna be storage, or do you have or is it just gonna be like a massive open area?
Well, I imagine we're gonna just like kind of leave it wide and empty just so that we can marvel at it, and then eventually we're just gonna put builds in it. Is that right?
Yeah, we had a few builds. I think you wanted to build something in here that was similar to Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I basically just wanted to like take the Mines of Moria, the huge like columns throughout. I thought that'd be kind of cool if we did massive decorative columns throughout here.
Sorry guys, I had to step out for a second.
I actually kind of forgot about that. It's been so long. I think the last time we talked about the cavern plans was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's been a while, mate.
Well, you also have to consider the sub streams kind of took up a lot of our time.
Yeah, I right now I'm playing like games so like less than I had like months ago, just because it's like I don't have like a console game that I like makes me want to go and play it right now. Honestly, and I might get some hate for this. I know like Fortnite has like this big event going on right now with like Marvel, and they basically are adding in a bunch of Marvel characters, and like
Yeah.
like their whole event is like Galactus is coming and whatnot, and they have to do stuff. And I was like, that sounds kind of fun. It's like maybe I go and play that. Like I don't know. Like,
Hey, we've had requests for people to play Fortnite, so I don't think anyone's gonna mind.
I will admit, I was playing Fortnite before I hopped on the world with you guys. That's what I was playing. And oh god, I just died.
I'll say it like this. Like it's one thing to go and play for YouTube, but it's like I don't even like play console games for myself right now. Like I just haven't felt like a desire to do it. Like I am actually really enjoying playing Console of the Champions, and that might be part of it. Like I played the Marvel Avengers beta because my brother downloaded it. I really didn't go out of my way to do it myself, but I played a little bit of it. It was a pretty good time. Like I will say the thought of doing a playthrough of that has crossed my mind, but like the other thought that's come through my mind is like, do I really want to spend $60 on this? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Clash of Clans is really nice. It's one of those games where like I can just kind of play it as I want, but if I also want to stream it, that's cool too. And
yeah,
like I definitely think that's what's really nice about my Clash streams is because like there's nothing like how like to your argument, Tyler, like you're worried about doing Contest of Champions on streams because it's like what are you going to do? Like you need to have some kind of focus. With Clash of Clans, 99% of actually no 100% of all my streams have just been me farming, which is just like general mindless gameplay, but yet people like it.
I like it.
So if only there was some way you can do that kind of stuff with Contest of Champions.
I wonder how war's going right now.
I'm going to be honest, I'm going to check on the game quite a bit after the stream ends. I have not been on all day because
I know.
First of
I've been
all,
on.
I had a 2-hour 45-minute drive to get to school with my new vehicle. So, and when I say new, I mean new to me. It's a 2012, and I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of anxious that whole drive because I was kind of just waiting for something to give out. Nothing gave out, so that's good. But then also moving in, and this is the first time I've had a vehicle on campus, so I needed to deal with like the parking permit, which by the way only took like 15 seconds, which was nice. Yeah, it's just the stresses of moving into a new place. Like
Yeah.
this is my 5th time doing this, but it's still stressful every time. It doesn't get much easier.
I completely agree with that. This is not close to a reference, but I go to a camp every summer, or at least I've gone in the last couple of years. It's every time you move in, like, it doesn't become normal, I guess. Like, it's always something new every time because. Anyway, we're up 10-7 in war right now. If you care about that.
I do. Well, is it your clan or the main clan?
Death Demons.
Oh.
I ended my clan. Wait, do you have a second beacon?
No.
Then you change the coloring block, I guess.
yeah.
Last block, because it was blue down in the cavern area and it's yellow on the surface.
Oh yeah, because there's a glass of different color going up there.
Yeah.
That changes the color.
I actually would want to change that color. I don't know how I feel about the yellow or green or whatever it was.
I think you should make it blue.
Yeah, I like blue better.
So do I.
Plus,
Yeah.
blue is a titanium Jupy color, so.
Blue's my favorite color anyway, so.
Like finish this. Like it's. But anyway, I think we're at a point where I think we should probably just go through and like see what we've been able to accomplish this stream in terms of mining, and then I think we should wrap it up.
It's blue. It's blue down here on the in the cavern, and then it turns yellow above it.
Well, I know where it turns yellow.
Yeah.
We just got to change that one piece of glass, one glass block. Dang, I wish we could go a little bit longer. This whole corner is almost done. Like 10, 15 minutes would probably... Well, maybe not 10 minutes, but...
Yeah, nah, dude.
That's fine. I'm...
Bed, like, I could tell you my... really, my reason right now is, like, if I don't go to bed, like my digestive cycle gets absolutely effed. And I wake up in the morning and, like, whatever I eat doesn't sit well with me. And if I choose not to eat, it still doesn't sit well with me.
Well, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with going to bed. I'm very exhausted right now.
Yeah.
Finish this. I also, all my pickaxes are, like, they need repairs.
I've got half of it left.
I didn't even get to go through one pickaxe in the stream. I've been on the same pickaxe now that I was at the start, and it's only at, like, maybe a fifth.
Pretty much is what I'm at, too. Alright, alright, I'm gonna come and see what you did. And then we can show what I did. I almost finished my chunk. Like, I'm like 2 layers. Well, 4 blocks, but like two clearances, and I finished another chunk.
Yeah, Ryball's kind of piled on what I was doing, so there's way more done over here. The entire corner block I was working on, we kind of cut in half and finished one, and about 80% done with the other half.
Wow. Okay.
I'm getting a lot of lag.
I'm making a chest of all the stuff I had on me.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag now. Oof.
I just crashed.
Alright, well,
No, I didn't.
we're gonna wrap up the stream here.
I can't do anything with text, apparently.
With the 2 of you.
I'm good. Thank you guys for having me on. I had a great time. My chest is over here on top of, I think it's the top floor of your guys' base. There's like a little corner that sticks out. All the stuff I had's in this little chest on like the little fenced out area, I guess. It's by the skeleton spawner, or the skeleton head. That little corner, like the balcony, it's up there.
Okay. Thanks, Right Boss. If anyone else on stream that is a member, if you choose to become a member, you have the option of hopping on our substream. So Ryboss, since you are a member, you also, next time we hop on TJ World, which will probably be 2 weeks from now, because next week we will have, you're free to join if you're still a member. So that'll be a good time if you choose to do that. And based on your 2-week school schedule, I'm assuming that you should be able to.
I should be free.
Unless Memorial or Labor Day.
Yeah. Oh, Labor Day's next week, so... actually it might. That's actually a decent point. Is if Labor Day does mess it up, then I wouldn't be free. But we'll have to see. The schedules for the school is still up in the air, so I'm not even sure if we're going to be going online, so don't worry about it. I'll let you guys know if anything changes, but yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, it was nice having you, and we'd love to have you on again if you're available. So it was nice chatting. Thank you to everyone who stayed tuned. It has been an absolutely fantastic stream. It's been very fun, very casual. Just kind of relaxing, which, I think we all kind of need that relaxing bit right now, especially with the way our world is. You just need something very easy, something relaxing, not really very taxing on us.
The way life's going right now, I need something more relaxing.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, you and me both, brother. But anyway, we'll be back again next weekend. We will, fingers crossed, nothing goes wrong, but we will have Subcraft, our weekly sub stream on Saturday. So if you want to participate, all you got to do is follow the description that is on the post on our channel, which basically entails you joining our Discord and giving us your info so we can add you to the stream, friend you and all that stuff. We're not trying to steal your info. We just need to get you on stream somehow. So if you want to participate in that, follow those instructions, and we would love to see you on. Otherwise, on Sunday, we will have a Halo 3 stream. I think we'll be continuing on to the 5th mission, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have the 5th mission going there. We'll probably go the 5th and 6th mission. I don't know why I can't say mission without having a lisp. But that will both be on the channel that day. So if you want to be notified when we go live for that, all you got to do is you got to sub. Very simple. Not going to ask you twice. But otherwise, if you did enjoy the stream, if you do drop a like rating, that'd be super appreciated because it helps our channel get more attention. And the more attention we have, the more people we can have on our sub streams. And the more people we have on our sub streams, the more fun we have. And, you know, we also just like, you know, we like doing good. We like providing people entertaining content that they're going to enjoy. And we try to keep the highest quality, even if it is putting our phones on speakerphone and blasting Discord into our mics.
Well, odds are we won't have to have that happen again, since I'm gonna become very stable with all this. So hopefully not again.
But anyway, we thank you all for staying tuned, and we can't wait to see you next time. So thank you and good night.
Yeah. See you guys.